Hi everyone, welcome to V Celestio Tarot. This is going to be a February love reading for all of my Capricorns out there. I'm going to try to keep it open to see what messages come through, but Spirit will take over and say what needs to be said for someone out there. Remember, this is a general read, so it may not apply. I would suggest looking at your Venus, your Moon, or your Rising to see if those resonate better. Okay, let's dive in. Give me 1 second. Spirit, please help. Okay. Lovely for our Capricorns. Okay. Your intuition is just like, okay. Whew, there have been a lot of things. Okay. There is like the idea that love comes at a cost. Some of you might think that. Of like, I've been in love and I'm kind of over it because it hasn't worked out. Yeah, there's some kind of defeat there. But there's a few messages. So the Two of Cups came out, which is often soulmate, love. And I think what I'm hearing is like past energy of like, you might have thought someone was the love of your life and you were like, this is the person I'm going to be with. And they stabbed you in the back. The Ten of Swords, like they betrayed you and they hurt you so bad, or it was a huge source of anxiety. And then you were just like, oh, I thought this person was that. But some of you actually might be in this relationship where you're like, I think this person's my soulmate, but I'm hurting. And it's like, if they are meant for you, you will not be in this pain. I just need you to know that. Like, if they hurt you, then they are not the one for you. Like, should not be easy. Relationships require work. But that said, love should not hurt you. So just a reminder for someone out there. Then we have the Eight of Rods. A lot of movement. Like, it feels like blockages, like something coming at you really fast. Of like, maybe I'm feeling like there might have been third-party interference. Yeah, it feels like someone might have got like in a past relationship maybe, or in past relationships, there's always been third-party interference, or a feeling like you had to choose between your person had to choose between you or someone else, and they've always chosen someone else, or you've had options where you're like, did I make the right choice of who I chose? I'm just gonna pick a quick oracle card to see if I can get some clarification on that. Yeah. Some of you could be dealing with a divorce, which is very interesting, but I'm also seeing like, if you were in a relationship, like you might have saw like a text or like something that you should not have seen, and it revealed the truth about them. Yeah, okay, so we have the document, text or email, agreement, letter, separation, divorce, contract, news, legal papers, or proceedings. Then we have coffin, ending, spring, new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Okay, so that's on that. Let's see what's coming forward for our Capricorns in the month of February. You're just making money for yourself right now. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, oh yeah. Actually, whatever you're doing to like get finances, you might actually meet someone as a result. Yeah, so you might be trying to invest in yourself a little more and just doing things for yourself, but also like financially trying to sustain yourself. And that's actually going to bring a new beginning with yourself, but also you might meet someone new. Or you're thinking about going down a new career path, and it's going to bring forth the beginning that you need. Like, you're just like, oh yeah, this is what I needed. Okay, a few cards want to come. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling like you're going to meet someone through association, if that makes sense. Yeah. I'm having a hard time reading this. Like, I'm feeling like you're just going to meet someone. It's going to be like a friend of a friend. They're just going to be like, oh, did you know my friend, like, Jared? Like, what? They're really, like, I think you'd vibe. But it's going to be unexpected. Like, it's just going to be, like, one of those things. It could be a Libra. But whoever has hurt you, I think, okay, so this is, like, a Mercury retrograde moment right now. Someone who has hurt you, they're going to reap what they sow. Like, karma's coming back around, and you're going to notice that. Like, maybe, like, they might come back into your life and be like, okay, I fucked up, I know, and you're going to be like, I'm good. Like, I'm really okay. And you're going to see how their life has turned because of the way they hurt you. The Hanged Man. with the Eight of Swords. I just think these two have to go together. Some of you might have only been in relationships, like a serial monogamous. And I think you might need to take time for yourself. Just that's a select side message for someone out there. But there needs to be a shift in perspective. Of feeling like stop feeling like you have to do everything for your partner. Just, you need to shift that one thing of like, partnerships should be equal. But I feel like sometimes you're like, I'm just so giving, I care about people, but like, fuck, like whatever. Or you have done a lot of things where you've been kind of cold as a result. Like, you want to take care of people, but you're just like, I'm gonna do me, and it's come off as really cold, and that needs to shift. You need to redefine what love means to you, and stop pushing people away. Because like with the Eight of Swords, it's like their hands aren't bound, and they can, oh my god, sorry, dog. Their hands aren't bound, so like that's okay. Sorry, my dog. Their hands aren't bound, and they can get out of their own head. But sometimes the mind is your biggest enemy, so it's actually creating the issues there. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles of, I feel like you're very like independent, and that's actually intimidating, but also like you put up your own walls of like, I'm independent, I don't need anyone, and then that actually hurts someone. Like maybe someone's like, I just want to take care of you, and you're like, no, I'm good. But like, just recognize like, you can let people in and still be independent. Okay, I'm going to pull from my Love Tarot deck. Let's see what wants to come forward for Capricorns in the month of February. What wants to come forward for Capricorns in the month of February? Difficulty. Okay, I feel like you might be difficult in relationships, or you've only dealt with people who give you such a headache where you're like, I just can't deal with you, bro. Like, I just don't, like, or like love, it's just like, it's, love don't come easy, it's just a game of give and take. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. You can't hurry now. Oh, you just have to wait. Okay, that came into my head. So, it's like love has been difficult for you, and you're just like, I'm fucking over it. Like, when is it gonna happen? But it's like, I feel there's a part of you that you're not actually opening up, and that's why, like, the Spirit's trying to tell you, like, you need to open up a little bit, because you're actually closing off opportunities to find love. But I think it's just, it's a head game, too. Like, there's a lot of mental clarity that you need to find. Because, what, was that the Ten of Swords before? The Ten of Swords came out again in a different deck. Like, if there's past trauma, you need to resolve that trauma, but also, like, stop imagining that every relationship is going to end in a heartbreak, because it's not. When you find the right person, they're going to treat you right. Whoever has treated you poorly in the past, that's a reflection on them, not you. Okay. Yeah, you want someone who can, like, just someone who's exciting, and I feel like maybe you just haven't met that, so you're like, I'm just, like, I'm not vibing. Like, you need to do it for me, and you come off as very fiery, and aggressive, but you just want someone who can, like, first of all, I think some of you might actually want to be, like, wined and dined, but you just want, like, something exciting. Like, you want someone who can, like, go on adventures, who can travel with you, who brings joy to, like, the average everyday thing. Death. Is Death card? I think that's Scorpio energy. I'm probably wrong. We'll find out. But yeah, I'm seeing that, like, there needs to be a marriage in the two parts of you. Like, I feel like maybe you have dual energies of, like, there's a part of you that wants to be caring and take care of people, but then also there's a part of you that just pushes people away sometimes, and you just need to find a way to make those two parts of you meet, where you're not just, like, going at it within yourself. The Queen of Wings between the Queen of Swords of, like, protecting your energy, but also being smart about it. I'm going to pull one more card here. Let me pull. Okay. Yeah, you can have the world, and February, I think you're going to meet someone who actually shakes things up, and you're going to be like, all right, bro, like, who are you? But they're going to show you a new way to love that you have not experienced. And that's going to be terrifying. You're going to be like, okay, bet. I don't know. I'm going to pull some Love Angel Oracle really quick. And let's see. Okay. Okay. And then one more, and then I'm going to pull from a different deck as well. I just have to wait. Okay, so patience. Some things still need to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. Then we have soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. So if you have met someone who's kind of like different from you, don't shy away because of past trauma. All right, and then final message for our Capricorns in the month of February. I actually feel like that's your energy. Okay, so this feels like your energy. The siren, alluring, seductive, enticing, mysterious, threatening, vindictive, rebellious. And you're just like, I can't be tamed, whatever. But then we have what a catch. An ideal partner or mate, abundance, self-esteem, value. The answer is yes, marriage material. Well, I'm just going to leave that one there. I hope that this resonates. I'm sending you lots of light and love. Take care.